Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Welcome back. May you kindly take your seat? Mr. Witness.
Yes.
As a matter of routine, I'm to remind you that you are still under oath for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters.
Okay.
I hand you over to Madam Chair now for us to proceed. Madam Chair, over to you.
Mr. Jassey, good afternoon.
Afternoon, ma.
And you are welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, I was trying to ask you the withdrawals you made in the account. I was able to note it again. Let me just ask you before I hand you over to council. There is another amount of the 7,000. It is 7,053.56 that you made. What was that for?
How much?
7,000. Just hold on. 7,037.05. This was 28th of August 2021.
Yes.
Yes.
It could be salaries.
Was debit.
Yes.
This is in 2021?
2021?
Yes.
Okay, it could be salaries.
This was withdrawal you made from the Guaranteed Trust Bank account.
Yes.
Is salary, that was that much you were receiving as salary?
Yes, I believe.
Are you sure that was how much you were receiving as salary? Because recall that you have told this commission that your grade level was 3.1.
Yes, that was the basic.
Eh?
The basic.
The basic?
Yes.
Are you sure on the integrated pay scale that is the basic?
No, not like the 7,000 is and that's the total sum, basic plus the allowances. That's what gave you the 7,000, I believe.
As an auditor?
Yes.
What were you entitled to as allowances?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I was paid professional allowance.
Professional allowance is how much?
No, I cannot say offhand unless I check on the documents, please.
So what was your basic as per the integrated pay scale?
Unless I cross-check, I don't want to say something that I will have contrary to what is in the book, please.
Okay. I think, yes, we will give you that opportunity, but I believe that based on what is provided for at government, for grade 3, it is between 2,352 to $2,644.
Yes, that was the basic.
Yeah?
Yes.
So you can now recall?
Yeah, I recall that.
You recall now?
Yeah.
When I gave you the figures?
Yeah, the figure, I'm used to it. I've been paying people salary. So when you said the figure, I know specifically that it's written somewhere.
Please speak into the mic so that I can hear what you're saying.
Yes, I'm saying that the figures, since you call it the integrated pay scale, I've been paying people salaries. So when you mention that number, it must reflect somewhere that, yes, this thing has been here.
Okay, so you will provide us the allowance that we are paying
yes,
at the
I will
time.
surely look into it.
You understand? And you provide us with the evidence of the allowances that are paid.
No problem.
Where you are paid from.
Yeah, please.
All right. Okay, Council, you can. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Honorable Joiner has.
Afternoon, Mr. Jassey.
Afternoon.
I've seen you have moved from internal auditor to director of finance.
Correct.
You must have had a lot of experience and you must have done a lot of queries to the director of finance.
Yes.
And one of the queries could have been the non-preparation of financial statements.
Yes. It's also part
and during your time as a director of finance, either in Janjanbureh or now in Basse.
Yes.
Have you ever prepared one?
Yes, I prepared one in Janjanbureh with the help of the IFMIS system. Yes, and then in Basse also, we are still working on the IFMIS, but I have my, own ways of monitoring the statements and
so
then
you
how
have
to build
all
it.
the necessary statements, the cash flow, the
yes.
And everything.
No, yeah.
For Janjanbureh whilst you were there.
Then, of course, it should be in the system, but I am having the financial statement actually. It's in my laptop
Now,
here.
can you provide us with the one that you did?
Yes, it's in my system here currently.
For Janjanbureh before you left for Basa?
Yes, of course.
That would be very helpful.
Yeah.
Because the fact is that you've been moved along the ladder to clean up some of the mess in some of these area councils.
Sure.
And with your experience as an auditor and now as the director of finance, how would you rate the expectations of the general counsel and your CEO?
At where Basse currently or in Janjanbureh?
Both.
Yeah, I think since the starting of this commission, councils have revolved a lot. Things are changing. Yeah.
And it will continue to be
Correct.
monitored properly.
So, no, as the way things are going now, I believe councils are well set up for now. They just need few improvements. That is to make sure that the structures that are not in the institution be formulated and then built.
Yeah, because I understand you were in Janjanbureh.
Yes.
And you know, in the councils, they should have several committees.
Yes.
And one of the committees should be finance and what you may call it. Have you, in your time in Janjanbureh, have you empowered the finance committee?
Yes.
To be able to do an oversight work
Of course.
your department?
Yes.
It's an emphatic yes, or it's just yes just to...
Yes, we do.
You do?
Yes.
And you
because
think that is still in place?
yeah, the time I was leaving, yes, they were in place.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jassey.
Afternoon.
Now, you had said that the requisition form for procurement comes in before the payment voucher,
Yes.
right? Mr. Gay, can I please have your assistance? Sure, yes. Thanks. Can you just confirm that the requisition form for that NIC of $400,000 contribution was raised on the 7th of December 2023?
Yes, I can confirm that.
Okay, and then the payment voucher was dated 7th of December 2023?
Yeah, that could be an oversight, I believe.
Now, I know that you're saying that it's an oversight, but the CEO, he crossed out November, right, and put December.
Yes.
So he could have easily switched the dates.
Yeah, but if you can look at that side also, you will see that the year 2022 is still maintained.
So who would have typed the dates in there?
Yeah, what happened is
No, who would have typed it?
the accountant.
So it would be the accountant that
Yes,
typed it,
of
and the
course.
CEO scratched out November and
Yeah.
December.
Yeah, what happened
Now,
mostly?
who would have typed out the information in the requisition form?
It's still the accountant.
The
No,
requisition
it's
form.
the procurement officer.
It will be the procurement officer.
Yeah.
And you signed against the date.
Yes.
Okay, so you signed against the date, 7 December 2023.
Yes.
The procurement officer signed against the same date. Passage CC signed against the same date. Okay, but then all the documents are for 2022.
Yeah.
All the supporting documents.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Now, you said in your statement that, thank you. You said in your statement that when you're preparing the budget, you do it in line with the strategic plan.
Yes, please.
What was the last version of the strategic plan for Janjanbureh Area Council that you used?
I think it's from year 2023, is it 22 to 25, something like that. Yes.
2022 to 2025?
25, I believe.
So what about the strategic plan did you use to prepare your budget for 2023? What part of it?
The strategic plans contain the regional development map.
It contains what?
The development plan for the entire region.
Okay.
Yeah, so in building the strategic plan, there were consultations been done in the VDC level, WDCs, and so the local structures, and even the alcalis. So in regards to that, when we are preparing the budget, we aligned it with the strategic plan by giving opportunity to the councillors to come up with their development plans and then bring it forward. We align with the strategic plan and cost it.
So when you were preparing the budget for 2023, what development projects as contained in the strategic plan did you rely on to prepare the budget?
Mostly water, boreholes.
So
Yes.
are borehole projects listed in
Yes.
the strategic
Of
plan?
course. Yes.
Okay, for like what areas?
Infrastructure, I believe we have few.
In what?
Infrastructures.
So the borehole is on the infrastructure.
Yeah, it's also on the infrastructure.
so
yeah. I'm just trying to be specific here.
Where or what areas of Janjanbureh Area Council were you required to provide boreholes for 2023?
For the year 2023, I think it's the hospital, and then other parts of the region.
What's the name of the hospital?
Janjanbureh Health Center.
So the council was supposed to provide a borehole for the health center?
Yes.
Okay, what else?
Unless I see the budget.
Unless you see what?
Yes.
The strategic plan?
No, I'm having the budget here. Can I look at it?
You have what?
I said, can I look at the budget? Or
So,
having it off head will be difficult for me.
okay, hang on one
Yes.
second. Okay. So can we just deal with the strategic plan for now? Do you have that?
No, I don't have the copy of it.
Yeah, okay. Let me just show you. Can you show him that too? Can you let us know if that is the budget for 2023 for Janjanbureh Area Council?
Yes, please.
Did you say that's it?
Yeah.
All right. Chairperson, I applied to tender the Janjanbureh Area Council budget for 2023.
The expenditure budget for 2023 for Janjanbureh Area Council is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/LJ/JAC/004.
As the commission pleases, I'm grateful. So, Mr. Jassey, yes, you were going to show us what the projects were. You can You can look at your budget. You can look at the copy that you have and take us through the project that you're talking about.
Yes, please.
You found it?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell us where these boreholes were?
Yeah, for borehole drilling, we budgeted for 1.5 million.
You budgeted what?
1.5
Okay, for what exactly?
for borehole drilling of boreholes.
How many boreholes?
Um, it could be 4 boreholes, but the amount is not specified there anyway.
Can you speak louder, please?
I mean,
can't
it
hear
could
you.
be 4 boreholes, but the amount is not been specified there.
Okay, so are you sure that that's the correct budget? Because the one that you've just identified and we tendered says 2 boreholes. Would you say that the one that you have is incorrect?
Yeah, it could be the edited one. Wait.
Can you speak into the mic so that we
I
can
mean,
have
it
what
could
you're saying?
it could be different. Wait, I'm checking for the final one that I submitted.
So whilst you're doing that, when did you leave the council, did you say? Was it mid-2023?
Yeah, I left mid-2023, so.
Okay, so part of the budget was being implemented, right?
Not part. I think the only one which was implemented was the borehole. The borehole was the only one that we implemented.
Is the only one that you implemented?
Yes.
So where did you drill these boreholes?
At the council premises, but the pipe is connected to the hospital. We did that purposely so that we can supply them with electricity for them to have easy access to
So
water.
that you can what?
Supply them with supply the
Mr.
borehole.
Jassey, can you please speak up because we are finding it difficult to follow your
Okay,
evidence.
what I'm saying is, I said the borehole was digged in the council's premises. We did that specifically but so that they won't have uninterrupted water.
Okay, so that's
Yes.
one borehole. Where was the second one?
No, that was the only one we implemented in the 2023.
How much did that borehole cost?
Unless I confirm,
Can
please.
you note it down, please?
Okay.
How much it cost, who the contractor was, etc.?
Okay.
You made provision for the construction of shops and guest houses at Bansang
Yes, of course.
for $10 million, yes?
Yes.
How was that going to be financed?
But we wanted to go into an agreement with these people. Reliance.
Okay.
Yes, but we were at the agreement stage when we left.
When what?
When we left the council, they moved us.
When who left the council?
Me and the CEO.
When was that?
Pasise. That was somewhere around July.
Of 2023.
Yes.
So
June,
you mean
July, anyway.
you put it in the budget, but you didn't indicate how it was going to be financed?
Yes, it was loan. It is there.
Where on,
On the
loan?
revenue column.
Pardon?
On the revenue column. If you look at it, you'll find it there.
Can you show us where? Under the revenue column, you have the loan.
This is the expenditure. Where is the revenue one? This is expenditure budget. The revenue is not here. This is the expenditure budget.
You have a separate budget from expenditure and revenue?
No, it is all attached.
Okay, so where
Yes.
is it?
That's what I'm checking. Network.
Those are all the documents in respect of budget that were sent by the area council. So unless you have something different,
Yes, this is it. Yes.
so just to confirm, this is budget overview 2022 to 2024,
Yes,
right? And it's for revenue and expenses,
correct.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Chairperson, I apply to tender the budget overview 2022 to 2024 for Janjanbureh Area Council, identified by the witness.
Cool.
The Mansakonko Area Council budget overview for covering the period 2022 to 2024 is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/LJ/JAC/005.
As a commission, please. I believe you said Mansakonko Area Council.
Sorry.
Janjanbureh.
Janjanbureh Area
I keep
Council.
making the same
Let
error.
me take it again for the record. The Janjanbureh Area Council budget overview covering the period 2022 to 2024 is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LG/LJ/JAC/005.
As a commission, please. I'm grateful. Now, Mr. Jassey,
Yes.
you talked about the revenue collectors that were authorized to spend from their cash collections in your statement.
Yes.
Who authorized them to do that?
During my time, it's mostly myself.
Is who?
Mostly myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that one is very specific anyway. I only authorized, I think, 2 collectors. The market mistress at this place.
Can you give us names?
Fat Jabate at
Okay.
Bansang, the market mistress. I do authorize her to buy fuel for the tractor in Bansang. And then Baijalo Brikamaba, the head of sub-treasury there.
What's his name?
Baijalo,
By Jalo.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do authorize him also to buy fuel for the tractor in the Brikamaba.
And who gave you the authority to authorize that?
CEO,
Which CEO?
Paset Sise.
Did he give you any written authority?
No, there's no written authority in regards to that.
No, but you know that that is against the financial manual as well as the finance and
Yes, that is
Audit
correct.
okay.
But the reason behind that is where our offices and where these tractors are located are very far, and we don't have any contract with any petrol station around there who will be supplying them with fuel. So what we normally do is that if the tractor did not come to Makati for a cleaning up exercise that particular week, it is mostly difficult for them to have fuel. So we just assign the collector there to fuel deposit and then come with the receipt to the office.
So does your tractor have a fuel gauge?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so they can tell when the fuel is about to be half tank or quarter tank?
Yeah, the tractor actually have full gauge, but those tractors are not reliable at all.
So that's what I'm asking, right? I'm
Yes.
asking specifically about this fuel thing that you're talking about.
Yeah, the full
So they
gauge
have
is
fuel
there.
gauges.
Yeah, but I'm not sure it's functioning.
But what?
I'm not sure it's functioning.
You're not sure it's functioning. Have
Yes.
you checked?
I did not check anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have a budget for fuel, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you know that you're supposed to supply a certain amount of fuel every month.
Yes.
So
we
you
do
know that you can make arrangements to provide fuel every week,
that. Yes.
but you don't do that.
But we do those arrangements. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not talking about your arrangements that are outside of the scope of the financial manual.
Okay, that's
So you're capable of providing an amount for fuel every week, right?
fine. Yes.
But you don't do that.
Yeah, with the manual, yes, we don't.
Okay. So is there a reason why you don't make provision for that and instead ask your market mistress to provide the fuel from her collections?
The only reason we have, that's what I'm saying, is the distance.
Yes, but your
Yes.
market mistress comes back to the council, right?
No,
For submissions?
no, she stays in Bansang there.
She does not come for submissions?
No, she do comes weekly.
How often?
Weekly,
So
every
when
week
she
once.
comes for submissions
Yes.
weekly,
Mm.
you've already said that you keep money at the council to
Yes.
make payments.
Yes.
Why do you not give her from the money that you've already accounted for by way of a payment voucher?
Yeah, that's true. We don't normally do that anyway. We don't give back the money. We'll just reconcile with the receipt and then against the book.
Now you have instances across the councils where when the audit report comes back from the National Audit Office, most of the issues that are highlighted are about revenue collectors using funds to make payments, which is not permitted, right?
Yes, that's true.
So a lot of the times these revenue collectors have to pay back shortages, which they cannot explain except to say that they gave the money to the Director of Finance, or the Director of Finance told us to do this with it, etc.
Yeah, for my case anyway, I never encountered such.
You never encountered such?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure when the audit report comes out, we'll know.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
So basically, you and the CEO are making your revenue collectors do things that they are expressly forbidden to do.
Yeah, for a reason. The reason is out of it. Okay, that's fine. Yes, we are
Yes.
doing that.
Right. Now, you said you don't have a relationship with Passet CC outside of work?
No.
Okay. Who is Mamadou Jonga?
Mamadou Jonga. I don't know Mamadou Jonga.
Are you familiar with Mamadou and Sons?
Mamadou and Sons.
Yes.
No.
So who is Mamadou Jonga?
I don't know Mamadou Jonga actually.
There's a Mamadou Jonga that deposited $5,000 into your GT Bank account on the 24th of September 2022. And he bears the same name as one of the contractors of the council.
Mamadou Jonga. I don't know any contractor named Mamadou Jonga anyway.
Okay. Now,
No.
why would Lamin Balde be depositing money into your account?
Lamin Balde redepositing money in my account. Lamin Balde.
You heard the question?
I can recall just on one circumstance that I sent this woman, Maria, to. She came for, how to call it, a mission where we should pay her allowance. And then we didn't, how to call it, there was no money in the office at that time.
There was what?
There's no money at the office at that time. So I decided to do transfer for her. So that when this guy got his petty cash, how to call his operational capital, we'll just deduct it there and give it and send me back. So I don't know where there's that particular transaction.
So that what?
So that when this guy got his money back, when Lamin Balde got his money, like this operational capital, he could just refund it.
So are you saying that you make transfers or you pay money into Lamin Balde's account?
No, Maria too.
Into Mariatu's account?
Yes.
So you don't pay monies into Lamin Balde's account?
No, Lamin Balde. It could be. Because there was this time.
Can you be consistent with your answers, please?
Yes.
Okay.
Lamin Balde could be. I think I once did transfer for him. I need money for myself. I was not having cash with me. So he said he was having cash at home. I asked him, when you are coming back, just bring it for me. I'll just do transfer for you.
Are you
Yes, I can recall that.
Are you senior to Lamin Balde or is he senior to you?
I'm senior to him.
Okay, so you'd be borrowing money from him
No.
and then pay it back?
Yes, now I was not having cash with me. It's not like I'm borrowing money from him. I was not having cash on me. So I asked him whether he's having cash on him. He said yes, but he's at home. I asked him, when you come, you bring it for me. I'll just do transfer for you, and I get the cash.
Okay, so this was a regular occurrence?
No, it's not regular.
Okay.
Not at all.
So when was this?
Date again, I cannot recall.
Pardon?
I mean date, I cannot recall the date unless I see.
Okay, so you have on the 12th of October 2022,
Yes,
you transferred $5,000 to Lamin Balde.
yes,
On the 21st of October 2022, you transferred $1,200 to Lamin Balde.
yes,
On the 21st of October 2022 again, you transferred $1,800 to Lamin Balde.
yes,
Okay, so those
That's
are transactions within the space of 2 weeks.
yeah,
One of them was twice in the same day.
yes.
So can you tell us what those are for?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You needed money
Yes,
twice
I
and he
needed-
had to go
yes.
home on both days to
Yeah.
come back and give you money.
Yeah, I can recall that perfectly, yes. That's what happened.
On the 29th of November 2022, you transferred $3,000 to Lamin Balde.
Lamin Balde again, yes. I can recall that also.
On the 30th of November 2022, you transferred $7,000 to Lamin Balde.
Yes, that was an allowance.
That was what allowance?
He was coming to Combo.
Okay.
Yes, I don't know whether for training also. So I transferred him that money. So when he come, he refund me.
I don't understand. Why would he be refunding you?
Yes, it's because I'm how to call it. I am borrowing him because he was going. There's no cash in the office at that particular moment. The only way we can do it is to help each other, and that's what I did.
So what happened to the monies that you said you always keep at the office, and whenever it goes down,
Yeah.
you replenish it?
Yes, mostly if we don't have any money in our account, it's very difficult for us to keep money at the office.
Pardon?
Sometimes we go bankrupt. We don't have anything in the office.
So does that just not mean that you don't plan well?
No, we planned well. The revenue
If
is
you
the
planned
issue.
well, you would not be
No,
in that situation.
The revenue is the issue.
The what?
The revenue. Mostly the revenues that do come are very minimal, especially
I
during.
can't hear you. Speak into the mic.
I mean, mostly the revenues that we have is very, very minimal. So it's hard to keep us up, in fact, for operations. So if you are struggling for operations, it will be very difficult for you to have such amount in your savers.
So if you can't afford to carry out your operations, why are you sending people on trips that require you to be borrowing each other money?
Yes, that one is normal. Like if it is an urgency for him to come to Combo.
You didn't know he had a training in Combo?
Yes, we know.
Okay, so you didn't plan for that?
We planned, but there's no fund, and he have to go. One have to
There
take
was no fund
responsibility.
in the council's account
Yes.
on that date?
Yes, it's very
Let me
much
just
possible.
check. This is the 30th of November 2022. Thank you. Now, who's Ibrahim Sedi Khan?
Ibrahim Sedikan. Ibrahim Sedikan. I have one friend, Ibrahim Sedikan.
Okay, who's that friend?
He's a medical doctor currently.
Where does he live?
He live in Farato.
Pardon?
He live in Farato.
So if you have one friend whose name is Ibrahim Sedi Khan, why are you thinking so hard?
No, I'm thinking out wide. Who will be that Ibrahim Sedikan?
Okay, so Ibrahim Sedi Khan, does he give you money?
I cannot recall.
So, Mr. Jassey, on the 30th of November 2022, when you land Lamin Balde,
Yes.
$7,000, there was $424,000 in the
Yes.
account.
That was.
You said there was no money in the account.
Yeah, that money could be for salaries. So when we have such amounts in our bank account, it's mostly difficult for us to do withdrawals to save in the office.
The training that he was going for is not part of operations?
It's part of operations.
Okay, you pay more than 400,000 a month on salaries.
Yes.
So if you already have 400,000 for salaries, that
Yeah.
means it's not enough.
No, it's not
So
enough.
you can still take out that 7,000.
No way. We have to pay salaries, so of course you have to struggle in order to make sure that happens.
Mr. Jassey, I'm just checking for when you paid salaries next.
Okay.
The council received money on the 1st of December 2022. You still didn't pay salaries. On the 5th of December 2022, you still didn't pay salaries. So you had enough money to pay salaries, but you didn't pay salaries until you paid $400,000 for NICOF. So you didn't pay salaries, but you paid donations for transactions that are not verifiable because you have different dates and different documents.
Yes, we are waiting for that particular money to hit in order to complete.
So you
that
didn't pay
salary payment.
salaries,
Yes.
but you made a donation.
Yes.
Okay, so please tell me which one has priority.
Our salary is our major priority.
Okay, so you didn't withdraw $7,000 from the account to pay for the training that your staff needs to go on.
Yes.
So you had to lend him money, but you would pay $400,000 for
NICOF.
donation.
Yes.
Can you please tell us how that makes sense?
Actually, it was a commitment that the council took. So
The training for your staff is not commitment?
No, It's a commitment also.
And your staff salaries is not commitment?
That one is a major one.
Okay, so
Yes. I'm saying like it's a commitment that the council took, that they will fund these people for them to participate in the NECOF. So we are doing all our level best to make sure that that happens.
can you speak loud and into the mic?
This 400,000 for NECOF, it was a commitment that the council took, that they are going to fund these people for NECOF. You understand? So we are struggling to make all those things happen. NECOF and salary were on our neck. So the only way out was to push it forward.
Continue.
Yes.
The only way forward was to do what?
But to make sure that we clear the NECOF and then pay our staffs.
But you didn't pay your staff,
We paid them.
not from the GT Bank account. So where did you pay from?
It was from which account?
Your GT Bank account.
Yes.
There was no salary payment for
There's
that
no salary
period
payment
from that account.
from that account.
Yes?
Then when was the salary paid?
Mr. Jassey,
Yes.
you're the one talking as if you know all this information. So you don't
Actually,
ask questions.
actually
you
this
answer
is a long time.
You paid salaries on
Yes.
the 24th of December,
Okay.
2022 from that account,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So for all this period that you're talking about, why you couldn't remove money from the accounts, that's not correct.
No, it's
because
very-
your
it's
bank
very
statement
accurate.
is showing something entirely different.
It's very accurate.
And on that 30th day of November 2022, Lamin Balde withdrew $45,000 from the council's account.
Yes.
So why could he not withdraw
No,
7,000?
that money was for payment, I believe. It was already exhausted.
Mr.
Yeah.
Jassey, you issued checks, right?
Yes, I issued
So he
checks.
could, the same time he went to the bank, he could have he could have cashed a check for his money.
Yes.
So everything that
very
you're
true.
saying right now does not tally.
No, that's the actual fact.
That's what?
That's the actual fact. What I'm telling you is what actually happened.
Now, why would... Just 1 minute. Why would you be transferring money to Passage Cisse?
Passet Cisse?
Yes.
What was the amount?
Why would you be transferring money to Passage Cisse?
Yeah, it depends on the
Irrelevant. Why would you be transferring money to Passage Cisse? And you don't ask questions, you answer them.
Yes, probably he may have a mission or he need money somewhere that he asked me to borrow also. I don't know.
It's
That's-
you that's borrowing your CEO
Yes,
money.
I do borrow him.
Okay. For what?
It depends. It's not this number is something that have been happening. It's not like the first or the second time.
So he gave you his account number?
Yes, yes.
So that you could transfer money?
Yes,
Okay.
I do that.
And how, is this personal money or is this
It's
council
very, it's
money?
very personal. It's very personal.
Did you take a loan?
Yes.
For how much?
For,
Of how much?
I think it's almost 400.
Pardon?
400 plus, something like that.
Okay, what was that for?
But it's for personal businesses.
You're a public servant. You have no personal business.
No, like I was investing in a business.
Okay.
Yes.
And did you register this business?
No,
Okay.
it was a truck that I bought.
It was a what?
A truck.
You bought a truck.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have the documents to show purchase?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Can you provide us with that, please?
No problem.
Kindly note it down.
Let me just ask a follow-up question on that. When you paid for the truck, did
Yes.
you pay cash or you wrote a check to pay for the
I transferred. It is transferred.
You transferred the
Yes.
fort on.
Yes.
Who did you transfer it to? Which account, which bank?
On this I checked.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
That one isn't a big deal. It's here.
All right. You will provide us with the details
Okay.
of the transfer.
So, Mr. Jassey, what's this business that you invested in with the truck? What does the truck do for you?
Just for carrying luggages.
For what?
Carrying luggages.
Carrying luggage?
Yeah.
What kind of luggage?
Sorry. Carrying stuff, maybe like rice, sugar, oils, and others.
Okay. And you said it's not registered?
No, the business
Can
is
you
not
put the
registered.
phone down?
The business is not registered.
The business is not registered?
Yeah.
So you don't pay any trade license fees?
No, we only pay the necessary documents.
You don't pay any taxes?
We pay tax.
How do you pay taxes?
You mean like for our daily operations?
You're conducting a business, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so you're conducting a business that's not registered.
Yes.
Which is already problematic. And then you're not paying taxes on the business.
We do pay our GRA documents and so on.
You pay tax?
Yes.
Okay. In your personal capacity, not the council paying tax for you?
No, not council. Personal.
Okay, so can you provide us with proof of payment of taxes from January 2023 when you invested in this business?
Okay.
Is it just you or are you invested with somebody else?
I think that's the only investment I have, I believe.
No, is it just you or is somebody else involved in it?
Just me.
Okay. Do you have any other sources of income?
No.
How many bank accounts do you have?
Only two.
Which are those?
Eco Bank and then GT Bank.
Eco Bank and GT Bank.
Yes.
You don't have a trust bank account?
Yes, I have trust bank account, but it's dormant. Yeah.
Do you have any other dormant accounts?
No.
Now, did you register a business to be able to open the trust bank account?
Business.
Mr. Jassey, did you register any company in which you're a shareholder?
No, I registered a business, but not, but it's not even operating.
So what type of business did you
It's
register?
transport.
Yeah. What's the name of the business?
It's just Jassey Transport something. Jassey Transport, yeah.
When did you register it?
That one is even before I bought this truck. Somewhere around 2021, 2020, I believe.
The what, sorry?
2021 to 2020, somewhere on that end.
Now, did you register any business called Jagan Brothers?
No, Janjanbureh Brothers is a family business.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why is the account in your name?
The account is in my name. No way.
It's just interesting how you act confused.
Nah, there is no account in regards to Janjanbureh Brothers in my name.
Please look at this document. Can you look at the top?
Yes. This was the trust bank account I'm telling you.
Does it say Jagan, what's it? Jagan Brothers and Sons Company?
Yes.
Okay. Chairperson, I applied to tender the trust bank statement. Trust bank statement for Lamin, Jassey and Jagan Brothers and Sons Company, I think it's called.
the Trust Bank statement of account for Lamin Jassey, care of Jagan Brothers Gas Company, is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/LJ/JAC/006.
As a commission, please. I'm grateful. Mr. Jassey, who are the shareholders of that company?
Jagan?
Yes.
Is Babu and Ibrahima.
Babu and Ibrahima, what?
Yes, Jagan.
You said it's a family business.
Yeah, it's their family business. I was only there to help them facilitate.
You were doing what?
I said I just go there to help them facilitate and then establish their management.
Facilitate what?
To establish their management, to help them structurize. So we are opening accounts for all the staff there. That was the time I opened this account for myself.
Were you a staff?
No.
Okay.
I was
So
just
why
helping.
would you open that account?
Yeah, I was the one pioneering it.
The Jassey Transport,
Yes.
does it have a bank account?
No.
Do you have any other businesses that you're affiliated with?
I don't think so.
No, I need you to know.
No, I'm not.
You don't have.
No.
Okay. Now, do you have any land?
Land, no.
Where you live, who owns it?
My father?
Do you know what type of title your father has to that property?
I think it's a freehold.
What's the name? What's your father's name?
Mr. Buba Jassey?
Buba Jassey.
Yes.
Can you provide us with a copy of his title deeds?
Okay.
Thank you. I have no further questions for the witness.
Thank you.
Yes, I just have a few quick questions for the witness. During your time as the finance manager or finance director, did you serve for more than a year?
No, just 1 year. To
1
be
year.
exact, yeah.
Do you prepare any bank reconciliation?
Yes. Not formally, but I do it at my own level.
Please speak louder.
I mean, not formally, but I do it at my own level.
What do you mean your own level?
Like, I normally do my reconciliations.
How?
Huh?
How?
At my own personal level. Like, every month, I will collect my bank statement and see what are some of the activities and reconcile with it.
How will you describe your own personal level?
No, what I mean here is, I do reconcile, but not official.
You are employed officially. Were you employed unofficially?
Yes, what happened was...
Were you employed unofficially?
No, it's very...
So are you expected to be conducting or doing reconciliation unofficially?
Yeah, no,
Did you do bank reconciliation at any period?
yes,
You did that.
yes,
Do
at
you have
personal level.
What is personal level, sir?
I mean, like, I do reconciliation, but not...
Do you know what a bank reconciliation is?
Of course, yes, I know.
What is a bank reconciliation?
By to reconcile your expenses and then your incomes through the bank statement.
Have you done that?
I've been doing that.
In accordance with the financial manual?
Of course.
What does the financial manual say?
Not in accordance with the financial manual.
You see, you will answer the question, and then just to realize that what you have said is not true.
No.
So let me just advise that you listen to the question first, and you answer the question. Clearly.
Thank you.
That is what I will advise you to do,
Okay.
because your answers will really matter a lot. So again, let me just repeat. Have you, during your time as the finance director, prepare any bank reconciliation?
Yes.
How many times have you prepared bank reconciliation?
I do reconciliation for personal consumption.
You do?
I said I do reconciliation for personal consumption. but-
Mr. Jassey, there's something like personal reconciliation. There's a requirement that you must meet in accordance with the financial manual.
Yes, that's
Is
true.
that not true?
It's true.
Have you met those requirements?
No.
Why can't you just answer no?
No, I'm coming. There's a story behind it.
I don't want to hear the story now.
Okay, that's fine. No.
If you give us the answer, and then you can tell us why you did not do it or why you did it.
That's
But if you have done that, then we will request for evidence.
That's
If you have
what-
not done that, just tell us you have not done that.
Okay.
So have you prepared financial reconciliations?
No.
So then why were you saying yes?
Yeah, no, what I'm trying to say is I reconciled
Yes.
for my own personal consumption at
Yes.
the official level.
Yes.
The reason behind that was we are
Yes.
using the IFMIS system,
Yes.
which doesn't support reconciliation at that given moment.
Go ahead.
Yes. So that was the reason we are not reconciling with the system, but I'm doing reconciliations with my vouchers.
You have not prepared financial reconciliation. Because number one, you were supposed to submit to the CEO every month.
Yes.
Is that not the case?
That's
Have
the
you been
case.
doing that?
No, I have not been doing that.
So you have not been preparing one. And even if you were preparing financial reconciliation in accordance with your own accounting principles, you deviate substantially with respect to the financial manual.
That's true.
And you know what you are supposed to do if you have to deviate from the financial manual. If you have to come up with any financial method that you want to adopt different from what is being stated, what should you do?
You should consult the CEO.
You should
First.
consult the CEO.
Yes, first.
And then you've done that? You've done that?
And then check on the manual whether it's acceptable or not.
Have you done that?
No.
And for 12 months or thereabout, you've worked throughout the council and you cannot even for once prepare a financial reconciliation?
Not like I cannot. I did not because
not
of
mean-
because of this reason that I just told you.
But the reason is not genuine.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But that was what was happening.
Is that a sufficient reason? You're an expert.
It's not.
Exactly, as simple
Yes.
as that. You see, you honestly, you answer the questions in a very honest manner and we proceed.
Great.
But now, do you think you as the finance director at the time, you serving for more than a year, if you do not prepare financial questions for 12 months or thereabout, you think anyone will know the true financial state of the area council? How you have spent the money of the area council?
It will be difficult.
It is impossible.
It will be difficult.
It is impossible, sir. There will not be any possibility. Or is there any other possibility?
Yes.
How?
Of course. That is by looking to the bank statements.
The bank statement, they speak for themselves?
No, they don't speak for themselves.
So-
they do have supporting documents that are attached. So
What are
you
the
can
supporting
use that.
documents?
Those are the vouchers.
And what do you do with that? Do they speak for themselves as well?
No, they don't.
So what must you do? If you have the bank statement, you have the supporting documents, what must be done?
You reconcile.
You see, we are going round circles. And as I always say, you are the expert here, so just don't make yourself look funny.
I understand.
You understand that?
Yes.
Because you cannot outsmart people. Have you done financial statement at the end of the year?
Yes.
Official financial statement, not your own way of financial statement.
Official financial statement from the IFMIS system. Yes.
Where is the copy?
The copy has been submitted to to National Audit, but I also have the soft copy.
When
here.
did you submit it to National Audit? We will request for it.
Yeah, after their request, they sent a circular that we should submit our financial
But how can you
statements.
prepare a financial statement without having bank reconciliations?
No, that's what I'm saying. This is an overlap, not only with Janjanbureh area.
No,
council, but
let's
also
focus
with
on
that.
Janjanbureh Area
Yes,
Council
we are not
and let us focus on the period that you served.
Okay.
To make things simple. I am not saying your problem is not the problem that other area councils are experiencing, but that
Yes.
does not mean it is right. Is that not the case?
That's true.
But you cannot prepare a financial statement without having bank reconciliations.
Of course.
Is that not the case? So whatever you may have prepared at the time would not be sufficient.
Yeah, that's why I said I was doing reconciliation differently at my level. Because I wanted to make sure that we have accurate data all the time. Because the FMI system was not supporting the reconciliation process. That's what I was doing.
Why wouldn't the admissive system, did you operate a cash book at the
Yes,
time?
FMIs have
A manual cash book?
No, we don't operate
You
manual.
never operated a manual cash
Not
book?
at all.
You had the IFMIS cash book?
FMIs, 100% yes.
And but then if you operate the IFMIS cash book, and then how would anyone know the transactions for the month?
There's always reporting portals.
There's always?
There's always reports.
You prepare reports?
No, the IFMIs produce reports.
Do you prepare the reports?
In the IFMIs, yes, of course.
For every month?
No, not every month. Upon request mostly.
Upon request?
Or I'll just go and review.
How many times have you been requested to produce reports?
But this year mostly requested.
How many times have you produced reports?
I cannot recall the number of times, but we
How many
do.
times do you think you have produced reports? Once, twice?
Yeah, it's more than once anyway.
Once, probably once.
It's more than once.
It's more than once.
Yes.
You have submitted this to the CEO?
Yes.
Was the
We
CEO
are,
at the time?
we are all using the system.
You are not saying the truth.
No, I'm saying the truth. What
If
I'm
anyone
saying.
listens to your answers, they know you're not saying the truth.
No, what I'm
Because
saying, you are not listening.
You are not listening.
No, what I'm
And-
saying is simple.
Just
Sir,
wait a minute.
Mr. Jassey,
Yes.
don't speak over each other's head.
Okay.
You got to listen. He asks you the question
Yes.
and you answer.
Yes.
Because if you don't wait for his question, you will not be able to understand what
That's
his
true.
question is. So please wait for his question and you can answer.
Sure.
Because you have opportunity, and opportunity will be given to you
Sure.
to answer and clarify and state the facts as you know them. All right?
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Did you prepare reports as requested by the CEO?
The reports are normally
Please
automatically generated in the system. So
Now-
any report that you need,
May
you
I,
just
may I cut you short? If I ask the question, just answer and then explain.
remove. Okay.
Did you prepare and submit reports as requested by the CEO?
Yes, we do. In this way, the reports are normally automated. It's in the IFMIS system.
Yes.
So you just go to the report portal and print out your reports and see what is there.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Now, you said upon request, that's what
Yes.
you said. Now, that's why I said whether you had submitted to the CEO any report from the IFPIS upon request.
Yes,
How many times?
it's more than once.
Now, give us the evidence of submission of these reports.
It's not written anyway.
It's not?
It's not written. We did not write any formal request that I need this report on my desk. No, you can just call me, Jassey, I wanted to see this report. You understand?
Jassey,
So I'll just
how-
print it out and send it to him. Simple.
How do you communicate with respect to the CEO?
We communicate verbally mostly.
So if you have
Most
to
often.
submit report, it is also done verbally?
Yes, most often.
And that is what the law dictates?
No.
That you must submit your financial reports verbally?
No,
What does the law say? How should it be done?
it should be written.
Have you done it formally?
No,
And if you have not done it formally, will there be evidence of you submitting reports?
not at all.
So now I ask the question again, have you submitted the reports?
No.
That's why I said initially we are going round circles. Do you understand that? But,
I understand your point, yes.
but it's a very serious issue. It's a very serious issue because for someone who probably is not qualified or is not educated enough to occupy certain positions, probably you may assume that they don't know what they are doing.
Yes.
But will the same apply to you?
No,
So you have no excuse.
of course.
So why did you not do your job at the time that you were employed?
That's what I'm saying. We are 100% IFMIS. We are not doing any manual work. So if the reconciliation is not done in the IFMIS system, it will be very difficult for you to reconcile there. So what I was doing is to get my bank statement and then my vouchers trying to compare and contrast.
Who is supposed to do the reconciliation in the IFMIS?
Myself,
Did you do it?
no, because the system does not support it.
The system does not support it. And so
Yes.
what should you do?
We are just operating like that.
So you cannot provide any form of reconciliation.
Sorry, let me just ask. You keep saying that the system does not support
Yes,
the generation of a report,
reconciliation.
a reconciliation.
Yes, bank reconciliation.
Banking reconciliation.
Yes.
Is it not the IFMIS system? Is it not the system that allows you to input all the transactions you have done
Yes.
and generate a report?
Yes.
Generate a report at the end of the day. So is it not that report that you will use to cross-check with your bank statements?
Yes, you can use that report.
Whether, you understand, whether there are plus and minuses in the transactions,
Yes.
so that you could come to a reconciliation at the end of the day?
Yes. That's what I was doing.
Thank you. Council,
Great.
you may proceed.
Yes, the bottom line is whatever you have done wasn't official.
Yes, I will accept that.
And whatever you have done wasn't in line with the financial manual.
I will accept that, yes.
So it is as good as saying you have not done any form of bank reconciliation.
Yes, he's waiting for your answer.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, you served as an internal auditor,
Yes.
I believe I've heard you say that all vouchers will pass through you.
Yeah, mostly, yes.
Was that, is it now mostly or all?
No, yes, all vouchers do pass through me during my time there.
All or mostly?
All during my time there, yes.
So you're saying there is no chance that payments would be done without it passing through your office?
It's possible, but I'm not aware.
Do you conduct internal report?
Internal report?
Yes.
No, I don't conduct that.
Why?
You
don't do internal audit?
I do internal audits.
But you must generate a
But
report.
mostly on the financial aspect.
But you will have to generate a report.
Yes, I did not do the ISUD, yes.
So why did you not do that?
There was nothing much to report on during those times.
There is nothing to report on.
Nothing much, because the only concern I was having was with the banking reconciliation, like we elaborate on. But I came to understand that the system does not have that.
Please speak louder, please.
I came to understand that the system does not have that component yet, where you can reconcile the accounts.
You served as an internal auditor for 6 months.
Yes.
And you have been conducting both pre-auditing and post-auditing?
Now I only do post-auditing mostly.
But you said earlier on most vouchers will pass through your office before payment.
Yes, after payment.
You said before payment.
No, I said after payment.
Are you now correcting what you are saying?
No, not like correcting. That's what I said. As when payments are done.
So they don't pass through you before payment?
No.
So it means
After
you only do post-auditing?
Yes.
Would that not in fact be the more reason as to why you should do internal audit?
Yeah. It should
Because
be
you
part
don't audit any of the payments that are done before they are done.
Of course, that's true.
So why did you not do that?
Yeah. During my time there, I was more focusing on the structuring aspect. That is the staff about documentations.
You have a job to do.
Yes.
Is that not the case?
Sure.
You already have an alarming situation, which is that payments are supposed to pass through internal audit before they have been,
Sure.
before payments have been authorized.
Sure.
And this you know when you serve as internal auditor. And then that was not being done on several occasions. You were there for 6 months.
Yes.
And which actually gives you the serious situation or the alarm that this caused concern.
Yes.
And so therefore it was only prudent for you to report what the financial expenditure of council was at the time because of the alarming situation.
Yes.
But you failed to do that.
Yeah, I did not report actually.
And you had failed on your responsibility. Is that not the case?
No, I will not accept that.
But
anyway.
you had accepted that you were to do that.
Yes, I supposed to do that. But
And you failed to do that.
Yes, but what I'm trying to put across here,
Yes.
I was more focused on one particular aspect at that given moment.
I accept.
Yes.
But does that mean if anyone is focused more on one aspect of their responsibilities, they should negate or
No.
disregard the others?
No way.
So if you disregard your other responsibilities, does that not mean that you have failed on those responsibilities?
Yes, you have failed on that particular side. Yes.
So have you not failed on your responsibility on that side?
Not, yeah, on that side, yes. I accept.
You don't have to deny just for you to come back and accept again. Impress system. You guys run an Impress system?
Impress, yes.
Petty cash?
Yes, we do have petty cash.
What is the procedure?
But petty cash is mostly within about 3,000, I think.
Is there a policy for that?
Yes.
Is there a written policy?
I'm not, no.
Must that not be a written policy? The financial manual, what does it say about petty cash?
There should be a written policy, of course.
But what was the ceiling when you were there? What was the ceiling?
The ceiling for petty cash is 3,000.
Who set the ceiling?
It's the management.
How was it set?
I'm not aware of that.
Was it formal?
Yeah, it is written anyway.
It was written.
Yes.
And it is news to me because we know council doesn't even have the time to even set a petty cash system and the ceiling.
No, these are normal policies that the finance director draft to the CEO mostly.
You have the responsibility
Yes,
and the duty to be honest to the commission,
of course.
and not just to give answers, because there are people who testified before you,
Yes,
and they all work for the area council.
of course.
Probably some of them hold higher positions, and some of these questions were asked. So it's just best for you to answer questions honestly.
Definitely, any answer that I give here is very honest.
Was there a formal a ceiling authorized by the CEO for petty cash?
Yes.
Can you please submit the correspondence so that the
No, there's no correspondence on that. It's just verbal.
I ask again.
Yes.
I ask again. Was there a formal ceiling for authorized by the CEO for petty cash?
No.
You know, this is the third time I am telling you we are running around circles.
The issue here is the word formality. I think that's what is bringing confusion here.
Why would it bring confusion to you?
Yes. What is happening is that if a CEO gives you authority
Yes.
to do certain actions,
Yes.
to me it is already formal.
Okay.
Yes, whether written or not. You understand? So that's why when you said formal, like, yes, it's formal because it's from the CEO.
But if you say,
according to the book level, it cannot be formal that side. I will accept that.
but that's why we are here, to understand what the dictates of the financial manual is
Okay.
or are,
Yes.
and how you are operating as a financial expert.
Sure.
Is that not the case?
That's the case.
Probably it would not be safe for you to assume, but rather to just tell us what operates on the ground at the time.
Yeah, that's the reality anyway.
That was the reality. So
Yeah.
when you were asked by the lead counsel, and in fact in your statement that you will withdraw so much money, about $60,000 or so, and have it
Yes.
in your
Savers.
in your savings. Where is that provided for?
Where is it?
Provided for in the financial manual that you can
It's
do
not
that?
in the financial manual.
So on what grounds were you doing that?
We are just doing it to easily facilitate our activities and operations.
Was that lawful?
It's not written anywhere.
Was it lawful?
It's not lawful.
And so you just decided to do that?
It is a system that was applicable at that time.
It was a system that was applicable to you,
Yes.
but it was not a system that was allowed.
Yes, that's true.
And so, again, you were supposed to follow a system that was allowed.
Yes.
And in doing so, if you don't do that, you will be responsible for your actions. Is that not the case?
That's true.
Do you accept that?
Yes, I accept it.
Any questions for the witness?
Yes. Mr. Jassey, where does your council pay salaries from? Which of the bank accounts? Because you've told us that Janjanbureh has 3 accounts: Trust Bank, Reliance, and Guarantee Trust Bank.
Yeah.
Which of the accounts do you use for the payment of salaries? Because you've told the commission that 30% is paid over the counter,
Almost
and the rest
30%.
are paid through bank transfer.
Yes.
So if the rest are paid through bank transfer, you must have an account where these salaries are disbursed from.
Sure.
So which of the accounts?
GT Bank was our operational bank.
What?
Was the operating, how do I call it? Was the
No, I'm asking specific question. Which
Yeah.
of the accounts were you paying salaries to the staff?
From all the accounts?
From all the accounts?
Yes.
Now take a look at the GT account and tell me which salaries were paid from this account. You recall that you said 90% of the staff are paid through bank, right?
Yes.
So we should see the disbursement of money from the GT account to the various accounts of
Yes, of
staff
course.
from from that account to their various accounts.
There's one here
Yes.
in 2021.
So what happened from 2018, 2019?
I was not there by that time.
Yes, okay. In 20 years, tell me whose salary was paid?
But there are many. It's
What-
like
what
the
is-
bank is doing deduction in bulk
What?
and crediting the accounts of that particular, how to call it, customers in that bank. Like for here, on the 3rd of December 2021, $270,408 was
So
deducted.
that one was for which month?
It should be the month for the month of December.
For the month of December
Sure.
only? So what about from January? Can you check from January 2021?
This 2021, I was not actually with council by that time.
No, just check and give
Yes.
me the response. From 2021 January, was any salary paid, whether it's lump sum or otherwise?
For the month of January, I did not see any withdrawals in regards to salaries.
I'm saying from January to that December that you saw, was there
Yes.
any? You did not see any, right?
There's one here in February.
February, how much was the amount?
That was 248, 174. Yes,
That was for the salary for February,
yes,
248.
yes.
Yes, go on. So there was none in January, so no salary was paid for
Yeah,
for the 70 people that were supposed to receive their monies from the bank.
I did not see any withdrawals in regards to
No,
that.
I'm asking you, was salary paid to them?
Probably yes, it should be.
But by cash now, not through bank.
I believe, because it doesn't reflect
Do you
here.
believe or you are sure?
It doesn't reflect here, which means it was not paid through this account.
So it is also correct that it was not paid from any of the two accounts.
Yes, for that month of January, I did not see it there.
Yes. So for February, that was paid? Have
Yes.
you checked March? There is no payment in March.
I did not see anything in March.
Did check April.
Yes, there's one in April.
In April, how
Yes.
much is it?
$258,008 is.
Yes, that is for the April salary.
Yes.
March, April, May, sorry.
Yes. Yes, there's one in April. Yes, there's one. One. Is 60521.
6th of
6th of April, 2021.
Can you show us, please? This is May, not April. What you are showing here
It's May.
is May.
Okay.
And there is no, this is a debit, not even a credit.
Yes.
So are you misleading the commission?
No, it could be an overdraft.
I will send you to mile 2 if you mislead the
I'm
commission.
not misleading any commission, ma'am.
You gave him to give me
Yes,
this.
I was thinking that it's April.
You are thinking it's April. You are looking at the document and you are thinking that it's April.
No, that's what I was thinking.
You think we are sitting here to joke?
No, sorry, ma.
So what you were giving this commission is misleading and wrong because you were saying things that are not in this statement.
No, what I'm saying is that I think it is April because I was going accordingly. I did not see.
You are looking at the statement and
Yes.
you are looking at the dates and you are a financial person.
Yes.
You are telling us that you are thinking when you are looking at the
What
dates.
happened was, I even recalled it. I said 705.
Next
21.
time you mislead this commission, you will go from this commission straight to mile 2. You hear me?
So,
Take it. Give it to him. You show me the next month.
yeah, that's April. And then which month again?
You said this is April. Go to
Yes.
May. There is no payment in there is no payment in payment for salaries in April, right?
Yes.
And there is none in May, right?
That's what I'm looking at. I did not see any yet.
There is none in June, right?
Okay.
There is none in July, right?
Yes.
There is none in August, right?
Yes.
There is none in September, right?
Yes.
And all the way to December. And let us go back to the month that you said there was payment. Which was it?
No. Ma'am, I have observation here.
Just answer my question first.
Yes.
Let's go back to the months I asked you. I told you to refer us to the payments of salaries from January 2021.
One, yeah.
You said there was February. Let's go to February. Was there any payment? Refer me to the payment for salaries in February. Is there any payment?
Yes, for February.
What date is it?
It's February 2021. The date is not actually clear.
The date is not clear.
It's not clear.
Look at the value date. Look at the value.
It's 24th of February 2021.
This is 2020. This is 2021. Yes, that is 246,174.19.
Correct.
Yes, March. Is there any?
March, I'm not seeing any yet.
Did you see any in March?
No, I don't see any yet.
There is. On the 26th.
Yes, there's one, 26th of March.
We have done April, right? There is none in April, right?
Yes, that's what I'm looking at.
And except for this month and December, there are no salary payments from your guaranteed trust bank account.
Okay.
No, it's not okay. Answer the question. There are no salary payments except for this month that you have highlighted. Is that correct?
I'm seeing one in April.
Where is it?
That is 260421.
Yes, we noted that.
That's in April, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that one I gave you that. So except for this month, there is no salary payment from your guaranteed trust bank.
For the year 2021, yes.
So how did you pay the 70% of the employees at Janjanbureh area council
Yes, that's
for
what
that
I'm...
year 2021 and for all those months that you did not pay salary? How did you pay them?
What I'm saying here is this time was not even my time.
2021?
Yes.
It's not your time.
It's not my time at all.
But you were an audit officer, right?
Yes. Yeah, but during this time...
Were you not receiving your salary?
Yes, I was receiving my salaries.
So you were receiving your salary over the counter, right?
I received over the counter just 2 times, I believe. Yes.
Yes, and let me, aside from these 3 accounts, does the council have any other account?
Aside from...
These 3 accounts
yeah,
that you have mentioned.
we recently opened one, that newly opened bank in Janjanbureh, that is Basic Bank.
Basic Bank.
Yes, we have one account there.
All right. Now, in 2022, you were in the council as the finance director.
Yes.
For the whole of 2022?
No, mid-2022
Mid-2022.
onwards, yeah.
What was the budget for your development expenditure? Registrar, can you give him this to check? Now, before you look at the budget, are you aware that there is a Vista Bank account held by the council? Are you aware of that?
No.
You've never transacted on that account?
No.
Okay. Now, look at the development expenditure. It's about 9 million plus.
Yes.
Right? On the development expenditure,
Yes, please.
what were the projects that were executed for the year ending 2022? Since you came at the latter part of 2022, So you should be conversant with the budgets, with the projects that were executed.
Yes. We did some donations on women empowerment.
How much is the budget line for that?
It's 300,000.
Yes.
Okay. Building up boreholes. Yeah, I think we built boreholes also.
How much and what was the budget line for that?
But the budget line for boreholes is the budget line was 1 million.
Yes.
And I think we support also decentralized structures.
That what?
Support of decentralized structures.
That was how much? What was the budget line for that?
The budget line for decentralized structures is 200,000.
Yes.
Yes.
So for your development expenditure,
yes,
you spent only 1.5 out of the 9 million, based on what you have said.
we spent
1
more
million
than that.
plus 3 plus 2.
We spent more than that.
So what did you spend it on? Which of the project? Because that is the budget before you. I want
Yes.
you to show me the budget line for development was 9 million.
Yes.
I'm asking you to tell me which of the project you expended money on, end of 2022.
I think majority of this we spent money on them. We spent money on canteen maintenance, road improvement, women empowerment, support of decentralized structures.
So the
Support
question now
different
is,
yes.
did you expend the 9 million?
No,
How much did you expend in terms of
don't-
that budget line?
we don't have that revenue.
How much did you expend at the end of 2021?
2022.
What was your actual expenditure?
The actual for 2022, unless I check on the financial statement.
Please write that down.
Yes.
So when you come back, you will verify that.
Okay.
And you attached some documents in your statement. And part of the documents you attached was the staff salaries.
Yes.
And we could see that some of the recipients did not sign against their names. Why?
That was which date?
What you attach in your statement.
No, check the date on that statement, please. On that salary voucher.
The date of the statement is 28th of December 2023.
I was not there by that time. That was not mine.
You gave statement to the investigators on the 28th of December 2023.
This statement, they were looking for payment vouchers.
Yes.
They could not find any, so they said they need an example of how it is done.
Yes.
That's why they attached it there, I believe. But
You
this is
gave
not my
them
time.
this-
I
you
did not
gave-
give them that.
You brought this document.
I did not give them that.
You did not give them that.
No. It was through the support staff there that provided to them. Because I was not there at that time.
Okay. Thank you. We have requested that you bring us some documents. So please endeavor to bring them by Friday this week.
This week, Friday.
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll try.
And we will discharge you for the time being. We
I
will-
have just a few questions.
Okay, all right.
Do you have a copy of the financial and accounting manual for local government
Have soft
authorities? Do you have it with you right now?
Unless I check. If I can have that one.
Let me
Give me the
your
hard copy,
copy.
please.
Register. Turn to page 12.
Yes.
It talks about it is a continuation of what your responsibilities are as the finance director. You
Okay.
understand that? You will see paragraph you. Do you see that?
You, yes, consult the CEO or something.
Yes, can you please read that?
Consult the chief executive with regards to any matter affecting
That
the
is in
account.
relation to your role as the finance director. It starts from, is it 10, where you have section 204, the director of finance. Director of finance is the head of the finance department of the council and shall be responsible for the following. And you go to 12. Now you can read from there. You.
From 12, huh?
Yes, no, you, paragraph you. I was just reading as to where it starts here.
Yes.
Consult.
Consult the chief executive with regards to any matter affecting the accounts of the council, which is not specifically provided for in the financial manual, or any accounting or financial and accounting manual that may be issued.
And V?
We receive approvals in writing from the CEO for any departure from prescribed accounting procedures that may be necessary or inevitable from time to time.
What is that saying?
These are promoting written, forced to write.
It's more or less like a continuation of what we're discussing.
Yes, of course.
It says what?
You should consult the CEO when whatever decisions you may want to take in regards to the finance.
And then the approval must be
Written.
in writing.
Yeah.
So all of this were not met at the time.
Yes.
That was why I said your departure from the dictates of the financial manual would totally be unlawful.
So.
Now go to page 62. It talks about monthly abstract books. What are monthly abstract books?
Each council shall maintain separate abstract books for revenue and expenditure. These abstract books is to be posted at the end of the month by the senior clerk to analyze the transaction in the cash book prior to being posted to the general ledgers.
Did you maintain a monthly abstract book?
No, we don't.
Please speak loud.
We don't.
Why? You worked for a year as the finance director.
Yeah, we were operating 100% with IFMIS.
No. I mean,
So-
if
so-
you talk about the IFMIS, then I will refer you to page, because you were saying you cannot do reconciliation using the IFMIS.
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
And that's your own belief. But when I said to you that whether you were submitting reports to the CEO, you said yes, but not just. You said the IFMIS will generate the report automatically and you will submit it.
Yes.
So if you don't have reports from the IFMIS, then what were you generating from the IFMIS system?
No, the IFMIS is actually producing reports.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
But then,
But then the reconciliation part was not there. You only have to use the reports out of the cash book to reconcile with your bank statement separately,
but
but
you
not
did
in
not
the
keep
system.
a monthly abstract book. You didn't prepare monthly reconciliation. There is no cash book that you keep in your time.
Yes.
And then you were talking about the IFMIS not having the required facility to prepare monthly reconciliation. But just turn to page 67. It talks about the computerized accounting system.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yes.
It says the books of accounts prescribed in the manual can be prepared manually or through computerized accounting system. Is that what it means?
Yes.
Says the accounting system can be computerized fully or partially.
Yes.
An accounting package can be adopted to capture all the financial transactions of the council, right from the source documents to the production of monthly final accounts and end of year financial statements.
That's very true.
Certain aspects of council operations, such as payroll, rates, etc., can be partially computerized, depending on the availability of resources, particularly key personnel to handle the process. Where the accounting system is fully computerized, the charts or accounts codes are given in this manual, may be modified as required, and abstract books which are designed for analyzing or revenue and expenditure may not be needed.
That's very true.
So this section has already created an avenue as to the fact that there is no room as to why you cannot prepare monthly reconciliation.
That's true.
Whether in fact the system you have is fully computerized with all the necessary information or partially computerized. Either or you must keep the necessary books of account to do your bank reconciliation.
Yeah.
So do you still maintain your earlier position, or do you now decide to change it?
No, I still maintain my earlier position.
That
That is, the system does not support the.
I agree. I do
Yes.
not even question the fact that whether it's supported or not. But that is what is 914 is addressing. That even if it is a partially computerized system, does that still mean you cannot keep the necessary books of accounts?
No, it doesn't qualify it anyway.
It means you still have to keep the necessary books of accounts.
Yes,
And so if you keep the necessary books of account, you can now do your monthly reconciliation.
of course.
So the failure to prepare monthly reconciliation, was it not your fault entirely as the finance director?
Yeah, of course.
And you are very responsible for failure to provide monthly reconciliation.
That's very true.
And it has nothing to do with the fact that the IFMIS was not programmed to do that.
That's true.
You as a finance director must have done that,
Yes,
and you
that's
failed
true.
on that.
That's true.
All right, thank you. That's all for this witness, Madam Chairperson.
So, Mr. Jassey,
Yes, ma'am.
you are discharged,
Okay.
but we recall you when the need arises.
Okay.
Please endeavor to bring the documents we have requested from you by
No problem.
Friday.
Yes.
And thank you so much.
Yeah, and then, sorry, there are some documents also here that you requested before. I just printed it out.
Yes, you put them together and bring them on Friday. We will recall you to get those documents admitted
Okay, no
if we find them relevant.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Gay, can you please call in the next witness?
Huh? Yes, it's yours.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness.
Iko akabe konton na sedo.
Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters.
Akoy be bismillah ndila nyin kisikisiroto me yalonko masakundari ngul du ko Kenya nin kul membe dendingala.
What is your religion?
Ite mun dina fason ne moti.
Muslim.
I'm a Muslim.
Okay, in which language do you wish to make your testimony?
Ilafte la sede yaro kala kanjumale to
Mandinka kang.
mandinka.
Okay, do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Ibe lafte la ipuru yekali al-Quran wala yekali mofo.
Ha al-Quran.
The Quran.
Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran.
hold the Holy Quran
akoy alquran o muta
and repeat after me.
andu nate mem foy be saylatele la kuma kangulu kan.
Okay. It over. Okay. I,
Nte
Dembo Jikine,
Dembo Jikine
do swear that
mben kalila ko
I will speak the truth,
mbeto nyale fola
the whole truth,
to nyada ma
to nyadama
and nothing
ndunte fen kote fola
nte fenkote fola
but the truth.
to nya doron bewle fola
to nyadrom be wala fola
So help me God.
woto alama alayendema.
alamu alay makoy.
Thank you. Madam, you may kindly take your seat. Sit down.
Akoy la sirangota.
Madam Chair, the witness has been sworn, and I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed. Thank you.
Good afternoon,
Akoy tinyang
Mr. Jikine.
Mr. Jikine tinyang.
You are welcome.
Ibe bismillah ndila.
Ask him. I am telling him. I am
Oh,
welcoming him to the commission.
Ha ka be bismillah ndila commission to yalo nyanta jabiro kala.
Bismillah, bismillah,
Yes.
bismillah.
Thank you.
Akoy numbar.
Council, you may proceed.
I'm grateful. Can you please state your names?
Akoy itoni kontonfo.
Ntomu Dembo Jikine lati.
My name is Dembo, my surname is Jikine.
And where do you live?
Akoy be siri mintole.
Be siri Janjanbureh.
I'm presently staying at Janjanbureh.
What is your occupation?
Akoy be mun do kulela mune muila do koti.
Mu messenger lati, messenger.
I am a messenger.
Okay. You gave a statement to the investigators of the commission, right?
Ako kisikisir lalu yakuma kangulu fowli yenne wali yemen safe. Yes.
Let me just show you this statement so you can confirm whether it's the one that you gave.
Ako abe kaiti safari munye itandile la fo to hanimbi wala mu ila kuma kanguti yemen fonu.
Yo.
Ibewle jube la puru isalong fo ila kuma kangol lem yemen fonu.
Is that the statement that you gave?
He said yes, he has not been to school. He said he has not been to school, but he has recognized the document saying that the day he came here, what he said is the document that is before him.
Did he sign the document?
Ako foya sign le bulola ba?
Nga sign le.
Yes, I signed the document.
And that's your signature?
Andu ila signature, ila sign role baba la.
Ha, na signature le munyindi.
Yes, this is my signature.
And you gave the investigators some documents, right?
Andu akoye kaito dolu fanalu dile o kisikisir lalla.
Ha, nga dol nga kaito dila le.
Yes, I gave them some papers.
Do you have the original copies of those papers?
Ako kaito lu fodum I de dari nya folo ila de kaiti nya folo lu bebul le bang.
Mun kaito le modi folo.
Akoye kaito lu menu di kisikisir lalla.
Ye nyinin ka GPPA fenkol la photocopy.
They asked me about the GPPA photocopies.
Ya fenko register fenko ni mawo nati but in this time ni wona ta ngaw fana photocopy.
I didn't bring the register at that time, but right now I came with the copy of the register.
Okay, so can you ask him, is it the original documents that he has?
Ako saim fo wolem kaiti follow ti mem follow safeta for copy lo.
Original document ni wala munyin.
Yes, he said this is the original document.
Can he give us the original documents that he has?
Ako bitung fo isi o kaito dila o original document o membe bulu.
You also provided a copy of your business registration to the registrar this afternoon, correct?
ako ñintil bulo ye kayti do fanandi me yalon ko wala mu ila safaro ila jula safaro kayto ñinti ha yes.
Okay. Chairperson, I plan to tender the statement of the witness along with a photocopy of his certificate of business registration, which was submitted this afternoon. I'm also attaching or forwarding the original documents so that they can be compared with the copies attached so that we can return his originals to him. And attached to his statement are photocopies of documents that we've already tendered as exhibits.
The witness statement of Dembo Jikine, dated the 23rd of February 2024. Attached thereto is a copy of his business registration dated 19th of April 2021, which I have compared with the original, and it is the same, together with the certificate from Gambia Public Procurement Authority dated the 19th of April 2021, which certificate has been compared to the photocopy. These documents, together with additional documents that have already been admitted, which are attached to the statement, are all admitted in a bundle and marked as LGC/DG/JAC/001. Registrar, kindly return the two original certificates to the witness. Please attach the certificate of the business registration.
Now, Mr. Jikine, do you remember what grade you were appointed or you were employed as messenger for Janjanbureh area